Week 11 waiver ads brought to you by White Aluminum and Windows. For all your home improvement needs, go to whitealuminum.com. Hey, you know what? It's time. Guess what? You may have a quarterback on the bench. You may have Aaron Rodgers. Maybe you have to pick up a quarterback. I know the guy was seeing ghosts. I know the guy had mono. I know the guy's young and still struggling, but Sam Darnold's available in 78% of Yahoo leagues and 88% of ESPN leagues. And the schedule coming up here looks pretty good. Washington, Oakland, Cincinnati, Miami. Look, maybe he's good for 250 and a touchdown. That's what he's been averaging recently. I know he doesn't look good, but hey, it's better than a zero. Going over to running backs. Running backs, Brian Hill, he's going to be the hottest name on the waiver wire. Hopefully you're near the top of the waiver wire. You're going to want to pick him up. Looks like Devonta Freeman's going to be out for 2 weeks or so. That's still speculative at this point, but I'm going to guess 2 weeks is solid. Ito Smith is on the IR. Brian Hill is going to be the guy available in 93% of Yahoo leagues and 99% of ESPN leagues. Look, the Panthers are who they play next, Atlanta. And the Panthers give up a lot of points to running backs. So this is somebody you can immediately plug and play. Maybe you have Aaron Jones or somebody on a bye. Darius Geis, he should be making his way back into the lineup here. 63% of availability in Yahoo, 61 in ESPN. Expectation, running back 3 to 4 numbers. It's going to depend on game plan, game script. It's going to depend on how far down they are at certain games. With a rookie quarterback, you never know. So hopefully he'll get his share of touches and be able to help you out immediately. Going over to wide receiver, Darius Slayton. The guy blew up last week, and I'm willing to give him a chance. He's on a bye this week, so if you need somebody this week, this ain't your guy. But like we say, if you're not 2 weeks ahead, you're a week behind. He's available in 89 and 80% of Yahoo and ESPN leagues. James Washington finally showed out. He looked good. 94% availability in Yahoo, 92% in ESPN. Look, week 9, he had 10 points. Week 10, he had 20 points. So week 11, he's going to have 30 points. I wish that's the way it worked, but he does have some nice matchups against Cleveland, Cincinnati, Cleveland again, Arizona, Buffalo, and the Jets. So I like him on the way out. Tight ends. Maybe you need a tight end. Maybe you have a Jimmy Graham. Noah Fan, if you haven't looked at him yet, again, he's going to be off this week on the bye, but he was off last week on the bye, I should say. 84% availability in Yahoo, 93% availability in ESPN. Look, 2 weeks ago before his bye, he hit 25 points. So this is a guy they're going to look to get the ball in. O.J. Howard. Thank you for showing up this season, O.J. Howard. Going into Week 11. Glad you finally showed up in Week 10. He's available in 60% of Yahoo leagues and 55% of ESPN leagues. Last week, showing up, big game, 4 of 7 for a touchdown and 14 points. Look, I like doing these things, but there's some people that help me make sure that this gets done. One of those people are Cousin Vinny's Family Sports Restaurant, voted Best Wings in Lake and Sumter County 8 years running. Best Sports Bar last 3 years. They're on 441 in Leesburg. Check them out. And of course, Facebook groups. Check out my friends at Everything Fantasy Sports. And go to Winning Fantasy Football. Go to that group. That is going to be the group to be in. Trust me, that's the predecessor to the new website that's coming out soon, Winning Fantasy Football. I'm Mike Sofka. Until next time.